here's a pro tip. Don't check notifications or emails or whatever right before bed. There you go. That's it. End of motovlog. I'm just kidding. Got a notification right before bed that some of the taxi listings had come back. The results. But got a notification, and like a fool, I checked my email right before bed, and it was a return. Let's just set me in a foul mood. So there's your tip. Don't check your emails and don't check your notifications right before bed, right before you go to sleep and all of that. Because not only did I go to bed bummed, but I woke up bummed. And I didn't do the thing that I have promised myself I'm going to do, which is set aside a very specific time for emails and admin stuff, just for this very reason. But it did prompt this vlog topic, which is, you're never too pro to grow. The return that I got was for a type of cue that I've written hundreds and hundreds of times. Sports, epic sports hip hop. And the return stung, because this is a genre and a field I know very, very well. And I've had a ton of success with the type of cue that I submitted, that I know how to do. Now, there's something to be said about always, trying something new and never being complacent. And I honestly don't think I was with this cue. Certainly wasn't phoning it in, and actually had gotten some feedback based off of the podcast, and implemented that feedback. And so this morning, that's the sting of the return is still pretty fresh, but I'm trying to keep perspective, trying to find out and think back and listen through, and what other than what the listing results were. And by the time this comes out, I've already talked about it on the podcast and everything by the time this moto vlog airs. But where can I grow from this? Where can I go from this? And right now, I don't know if I have the answer for this specific cue, but I'm always trying to stay open and wanting to change, wanting to grow. Getting called out on blind spots or complacency or pride. That's where I'm at this morning, after getting the listing results at 10 o'clock last night. And I think it proves that, no matter how far you've come in your career, how much you've accomplished, how much success you've had in one arena, that it doesn't guarantee success in another arena, or even in that same arena. In this case, it's sports cues. Maybe this moto vlog should be, you're never too pro to feel discouraged. So I guess let this be an encouragement to you that just because someone is or seems to be a little further along in their career, or seems to have it all together or all figured out, man, You know, one of the things I tell my students all the time is I'm not necessarily any more talented than you. I'm not any better than you. I'm just a future version of you. I'm just further along the same path, but we're on the same path. But at the end of the day, try to see those stinging returns or failures, if you want to get really extreme about it, as opportunities to grow, regardless of what you've accomplished and where you are in your career. Because again, you're never too pro to grow.